No mention of poor Daisy May. Well, she'll be here somewhere. I mean, that's why I'm recording this early, is to get to Daisy May, so I mean... It's my best bud Rambler, so he's close for sale and couldn't pass him up. I used to wear this kind of thing all the time back in my wild days. And look, still do sometimes. I bet it's rocking on you. You got this, Diva. Alright, so what does Diva think we'd look good in? No. 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 Right idea, but no. And I do like me some black pants, but no. Hey, there's Daisy May right away. But here's Caroline. Cashew, glad to see you. Let's chat. Glad you're never too busy checking with me, Rambler. Aww. I should also, really quick, before I forget to do it, I need to mute a tab in my Firefox before I know it wouldn't show up, but just in case, I don't want it, like, Facebook notifications to be coming through the video. Zoops, great to see ya. I want to chat. Just swing by sometime. Working on a new panna cotta? Whatever that is. I don't know what it is. It's a confused face, because I don't know what that is. Alright. What's the damage this week? 101. Okay. So I need to get out like 400,000 bells. And that should do me. Wait, no. Because I buy 24, that's 48. I need to get out... 400 and... I'll just say 420,000. That should do. With the amount I've already got. Because if 490,000... Well, yeah, 491,000 bells isn't enough, I'll be shocked. But yeah, fireworks show tonight. I will be back for that later, and I will talk with you in a moment, Isabel. I just need to buy my turnips first. Hopefully I can buy my turnips. So I've got stuff with me. Good morning, Colonel. Getting an early start. It's the latest. You gotta start the day off right, Colonel. Muscles are a lifestyle. I mean, that is fair. I can definitely see that. Yep. Still want to buy. 240. Sounds good to me. There you go. Wait, am I seriously not actually gonna have enough bells? I wasn't paying enough attention to the amount I just paid, but it feels like I might not have enough bells. What? They're only 1 of 1. I'm confused. But, yeah, I can't guarantee that every Sunday this week we will see fireworks, but at the very least, this Sunday, we will see fireworks. It basically just comes down to how busy I'm gonna be that day, and even today, I'm still a little busy, but I'm free enough that I should be fine. Because, like, today is a game night day for me in real life. So, you know. I do want to try to be there, which means I need to basically dip out of the 8-Bit Drummer stream early so I can record the second section today, and then edit later in the night. Like, my brain initially was like, oh man, it's great. I woke up at 7. I'm plenty awake by now. My voice is woken up. I can do all my recording right now, and I'll be completely free, and it's like, wait, the fireworks show. No, I had just enough. Wow. I was actually pretty spot on with needing 20,000 bells extra. Jeez. And, yeah. I gotta say, like, chilling with that community has been pretty nice. I still don't have a huge amount to, like, talk about. Like, I've reached 85 in PSO2 on my Atoll now. Which is a pretty big milestone. It basically means I have now unlocked ultra hard difficulty. Which is a good thing to have unlocked, because that means I can now basically do all of the content in the game. I think there is still some content that I cannot do because it requires having both of your jobs be like 95. I don't think I'm ever gonna be doing that stuff, at least not like within the time I'll be streaming the game for. Just because, like, leveling, I know I've mentioned this before, but like leveling past 75 in PSO2 takes forever. There's a reason for that. It's they want to make sure that you have the gear to be above 75 by the time that you get to the content that you unlock above 75. That is fair. But, like, it's where I do definitely prefer how New Genesis handles scaling. Basically, your gear, weapons, all this stuff, like your armor, weapons, all this, and level in New Genesis contribute towards basically a power rating for your character. And that power rating dictates what content you can do. So if you had amazing gear, you could do high-level content before you are that level, because your gear is carrying you. Like, your gear's got you there. You're good. You're golden. You're set. And if you don't have the gear, well, you can't do the content. You wouldn't be able to do it anyway, so it's fine. The original PSO2, I mean, this was back during the days when immense grinding in MMOs was just the norm, so I can't really give them crap for this, because that's just how every MMO was back then. Some of them are still like that, being released and updated, and I mean, I count PSO2 in that, but looks at 14. At 14, you have to grind for the frickin' story. And it's not grinding in the way of, like, gaining levels. You're grinding in the way of just grinding away at talking quests. Hello, faraway friend. I found this DIY recipe written in my dream journal this morning. Don't remember writing it down. I don't want to waste a good idea, so now I'm sharing it with you. Try it if you have the materials. Wishing you well, June. Peach dress. I don't know how to make one of those. It's not the right peach. But, like, yeah. Pinky! They're my fabulous bestie. So fab you're here. Wow. One chat. So, I know what you're thinking. Why is Pinky in a printed layered shirt? I'm usually so glam, so daring, so super trendy, but even I need a day off once in a while. This outfit has a mature quality to it, which means it's perfect for just loafing around. I love it. It also just kind of looks cute. I mean, let's get my coffee. Which I should have got in my, my Monster Hunter Cup today. I've been trying to, like, alternate between them for, like, stream days, non-stream days. On stream days, I try to use the, Monster Hunter Cup. That way I have a straw while I'm, using my VTuber model and streaming. Yeah, I just kind of got coffee in my regular cup today. I just didn't feel like taking down the Monster Hunter cup. I mean, I might actually grab it before I start streaming, but I've got like over an hour to decide on that. I might just grab the straw if I'm honest. Because like that's all I really need is just the straw, so... But, yeah, like, I do also want to say, like, the more I'm thinking of it, the more I do kind of want to give, even though it's incredibly limited, the World of Warcraft free trial a try. Come on in, Steven. My home's your home, Powder Puff. It's latest. I'm waking up early to pack my special lunches for myself. Put my food in these little nested boxes. Mix up what I pack in them, but I always make sure to draw a funny face on my pear. Aww. It's cute. My dad did it for me when I was little, and I loved it so much then, and I still do now, Powder Puff. Just so nice to open my lunch and see it smiling back at me. It's a treat for my eyes and my tummy. It's very fair. But, like, and that mostly just comes from, I've heard specifically from someone who plays a lot of 14, and even still, while he will acknowledge there are problems with the game, still actively defends it, and a lot of its bad decisions, that apparently the beginning of World of Warcraft is really difficult these days, and it's a bad experience. I honestly want to experience that and compare and contrast it to how the early game of 14 was. That is what I want to do. Because, gonna be real, I can't imagine it's any worse than how A Realm Reborn is, so... Whoops. Muffy! What's up, Nightshade? Lay it on me. Think you're better at this morning thing than I am, Nightshade. You're already exercising. I've not yet. I'm probably gonna exercise later. I might actually do it when I'm done recording here. I don't know yet. I don't even know what I'm doing today other than more Pilates, which is gonna be difficult, but... I need to do it my Duolingo before I forget to. I almost forgot yesterday. I caught it at like 11:30 at night. It resets at midnight. Like, well, it's like the day shifts over at midnight. Welcome, Butterbean. Make yourself comfy, Snorty. Let's stop. So weird to love an object, so I'm basically in love with my double sofa. It's my favorite place to study or write. It's just so perfectly comfortable, Snorty. Sure looks it. So, like, yeah, I almost lost my streak. I do have some, like, streak freezes, and I have actually had to use one because I also forgot. So, I haven't perfectly kept up. I still did my Japanese lesson that night, but yeah, I had to use a freeze. So, in my mind, I'm a day ahead on my streak than I am. It's just the day I had to use a freeze at Duolingo, I had woken up late, so everything about my day was delayed. Like, because I do things generally in roughly the same order every day. So, like, when I finally get to my Duolingo, it was like 12:30, and it's like, For me, it's still the same day. To Duolingo? No, I messed up. And it's like, guys, I haven't even gone to bed yet. It's still... I'm good. And they're like, nah, no you're not. It's like, fine. I think I have enough of these classes. I'll keep the square ones on. I could really do with a different hat. Yeah, I'll go with this one. But, like... I do wish you could set when the day shift happens. It's more silly since I'm inside the shop all day, but sunny weather helps me work faster. Make yourself making shorter sleeves. Because, like, if I could, I would literally set the shift a day to be, like 4 or 5 in the morning. That way, it will always happen after I've gone to bed. Even if I'm up late. You know, if I wake up late kind of thing and, like, don't get to my day when I should. I have found one fossil. Man. I'm having bad luck with fossils today. But you can't. I think if I were to set the time on my phone ahead, it would work, but that would just throw me off. Because I use my phone as a watch a lot of the time. So having it randomly be like 5 hours ahead would... That would be confusing, to say the least. Also, a lot of websites on the internet really do not like it when you change the time. Which is kind of annoying. Like... Okay, I need to ramble about this. So, like, the Switch is fine with it, and I'm glad it is. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be able to do this series. But, like... Literally, if you were to go to your computer's clock and change the time, like, let's say you're playing a game that has, like, a hard-coded Christmas event. Think like Animal Crossing. Like, there is stuff for, hard-coded for various times of the year. Oh, wow, it's Steven. Didn't expect to see you this morning. What a neat way to start the day. Let's chat. So excited for tonight's show. Maybe even too excited. Time's moving so slow. Wish it were 7 p.m. I wish 7 p.m. would hurry up and get here already. Zook. That's fair, Simon. But, like, say if you were to change your clock to, like, December 24th. And you had YouTube open listening to music. Yeah, your music's gonna pause. It's not gonna work anymore. And you're gonna get an error message saying that your date and time is not correct. Because if you don't have your date and time correct, you can't watch YouTube videos at all. There's a lot of websites like that where they just will not work. So you're coming by here, man. Let's talk. I'd give something... I thought I'd give something a special try today. How you like my pleasant blouse? This sort of thing puts a spin on my daily routine. It's something nice. I like what I like, but I wouldn't mind adding to the mix more often. No. She has a very cozy house. I think I prefer her New Leaf house, if I'm honest, but this is a pretty cozy house. But, like, that's so annoying, because that never used to be the case with the internet. Like, stuff just worked. If you wanted to change the time on your computer, you could do it. Go right ahead. It didn't matter. Because it shouldn't matter. Like, what does it matter to, say, YouTube, if I want my computer's date and time to be, you know, October 23rd, 1990? You know, what would that matter? The answer is it wouldn't matter. Except to YouTube, apparently. Like, as I don't get it. Hello, Steven. As you can see, I'm busy making preparations for the fireworks show tonight. It starts at 7 p.m. sharp. Here we're planning to display custom fireworks during tonight's presentation as well. Still collecting ideas for the show. Let me know if you come up with anything good. All you do is bring me your idea in the form of a custom design, and I'll take care of the rest. That is fair. I mean, I don't really got any, but it's not open yet. Oh, why, it's now my favorite cousin. How are you, Steven? Actually, we'll skip the chit-chat. I'm sure you're much more interested in the attraction I'm setting up here. It's a limited time and limited liability business I'll be hosting, so you'll have to act fast. Exclusive during fireworks shows, I'll be offering you the chance to win big. Call it Red's Raffle. It is fair. Yeah, let's come get our fossils identified. I love how our animals are actually kind of following the paths. Like, they're not perfect at it, but they do actually kind of follow them. It's so nice. Bladders. Assess my fossils, my man. Like, it is very much a case of, like, the internet as a whole has been... I mean, there's really no other real way to put it other than in-shitified. Like, it's just kind of been made worse as time goes on. And it just continues to get worse and worse and worse. Like, I'm not gonna say the internet was perfect when I was a youngin'. It wasn't. It was a dangerous frickin' place. Like... There is a reason why people like me say that an ad blocker is basically the condom for the internet. Like, it is not something you want to not have go. You don't want to raw dog the internet, you know. And that's because, like, I remember a time when advertisements carried malware in them. They carried executable code that the moment they loaded, they would execute that code and install malware on your computer. These days, they can't as easily carry that executable code because a lot of the executable code opened up pop-up windows and stuff like that, and a lot of browsers have built-in pop-up blockers. It's great. But they can still be linked to malicious websites and stuff. Like, that advertisement for Temu might actually be a hijacked advertisement of someone having taken an exact Temu advertisement and re-uploaded it to an advertising agency themselves, but linking it to a malicious website. Basically meaning you're kinda screwed because it looks like a legitimate ad, which is why you should never click on ads, ever. If you see something that's interesting to you, make a note of what it is, then go searching for the website and find it that way. That is the only safe way to basically do anything e-commerce. Never click an ad. They can very easily be hijacked. And like, you don't want to be dealing with the malware and stuff that's out there today. You just don't want to deal with it. My hair keeps like bothering my face. Blah. And like, the reason you really don't want to be dealing with modern malware is because, well, antiviruses got pretty good. So malware had to get better. A lot of malware that gets released, that is out there today, is incredibly sticky. It's super hard to get rid of. Like, some of it basically exploits vulnerabilities in your computer's hardware to make sure it can't be gotten rid of. Like, there was recently... I'm just going to stand here on the beach as I talk about this. There was recently a vulnerability in Gigabyte motherboards for Intel 7th to 11th generation. So older hardware, stuff that you may not even be thinking about updates for anymore. So if you have Intel 7000 to 11000 series CPUs, that's how you know the generation. It'll be like, saying it's 7, it would be Intel i7 770K, something like that. For 7700K, 7700. 11th, it would be 11700K, stuff like that. Anywhere in that range. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And a Gigabyte motherboard, you need to update your BIOS. Otherwise, malware can and probably has been written to install parts of itself above what is called ring 0. It can get to, I believe it's ring -2, which is a level of authorization above of Windows. It's in the BIOS, like your motherboard itself. So even restarting, like reinstalling Windows does not clear this malware. And your antivirus can't find it. It has higher authority than your antivirus, which is at ring 0. Anything in the minuses, your antivirus can't see. It doesn't have the authority to. Like, that's what I mean by you don't want to be messing with malware these days. Like, the bad old days, your antivirus would probably catch it. It's just in the bad old days, there was no active scanning. So, malware didn't have to be careful. It could just infect you and, you know, if you only run your antivirus once a week, you know, it's good. You know. They'll probably get some ransom out of you or whatever data they're after, and they're fine with you removing it. But these days, with active, you know, passive scanning from antiviruses and all this stuff, like, they have to be sticky. They have to be hidden. Like, antiviruses got good, so malware had to get better. Which, like, you pair all that with just how crap the internet's gotten, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've had multiple moments over the past few years where I'm just like, why are we even still using the internet? It's just crap these days. Like, there's nothing great about the internet anymore. Like, it's just kind of dumb. But yeah, I'm going to get off my soapbox for now, and I'm going to pop into my house, and I'll be back out of my house later today for the fireworks show, so, you know, see you all back here for the fireworks. And I'm back for the works of fire. I hear them. That is a nice thud. I actually kind of wish I had, like, a nice pair of headphones for this. Fireworks! Yeah, keep those fireworks coming, girlfriend. More, more, more! Diva's the arsonist. Got it. Pretty fitting, if I'm honest. Oh, Serena wants someone moving out? Say, kiddo. How'd you like yours on a sparkler? Besides, I have another one here for you. Oh. Okay. Now we're gonna have us a big show up above and a little one down below. This'll be a hoot, squeak. Isabel! Fireworks show has begun. Glad you made it, Stephen. I have a little something for everyone as part of today's event. Some bobbers? Shine as bright as the fireworks wearing your star bopper! That benefit is to make easy a spot so you can get making it pretty dark out here at night. That is fair. I also forgot to put the bell bag away. I'm wearing the star bopper. Heck yeah. Bopper. I'm having so much fun! Yay! Wasn't sure if you'd be able to hear me over the fireworks, but maybe I overdid it, Peanut. That is fair. Hey, Snake. Each firework sounds like a bang at the start of a road race, Colonel. So excuse me if I'm a little jumpy. It's fine, man. Wow, double wow, triple wow, extra wow! Is it just me, or is each firework better than the last? Just can't pick my favorite powder puff. And we got Gala. I'm having so much fun! It wasn't sure you'd heal me over the fireworks, but you already did, sorry. Red. Red, what you got for me? Welcome, welcome. You're 2 steps away from Red's raffle. Fabulous prizes, every ticket's a winner. Alright, let's step right up to Red's raffle. Only 500 bells a ticket. Knickknacks, snacks, and drinks, toss back. Any and all could be yours. Each ticket nets a prize. You heard that right. Every ticket's a winner. What do you say? Sure, I'm in. Excellent, wonderful. Please reach your hand into the box and put yourself a ticket. Libby, what'd you win? Let's find out. Number 23, sounds great to me. Here's your boba mango tea. Enjoy. Alright. Sounds nice. I've never had boba before, so. Fine print. No refunds. If you trip, spill that. But come back and, no refunds if you trip and spill that. But come back and try for another if you do. You're a natural at this. Why don't you pull another? Yeah, sure. What am I gonna get this time? Got some tea? Could use some tea. Big number 20, boba milk tea. More tea. Well, more boba tea to be specific. I've legit never had boba tea before, so like I don't know if I'd even like that. I've heard it's kind of like chewing on like an egg, which is weird. Number 24, it's like 2 for 1 deal. Boba green tea. Why are they all boba teas? Alright, one more. If I get another boba tea, I'm done, Red. Number 7, a tweeter. Alright. I'll do one more then. Go down to just above 3,400. I'll do one more. What am I gonna get? Let's find out. Number 12, a pink balloon. Alright. We have literally 3 more Sundays to get more stuff, so I'm good for now. I will. Yeah, we got lots of boba tea. We got a tweeter. We got a balloon. Pretty sure I can get the balloon out. Heck yeah, balloon, tweeter. Tweet. It doesn't really make a noise. Got the boba tea. Got another boba tea. And another boba tea. Sip. Oh, that actually gives food levels. I don't want food levels. Hold on. I need to deal with that. I wasn't thinking that would actually give food levels. So, let's really quick, like... You know what? There is a tree I want to move, so this works out. I want to move this tree anyway. So, you know, that's fine. It worked out. It's funny how that works. Whoop, sky! Wow, double wow, triple wow, extra wow! It just mirrors each firework better than the last. I also can't pick a favorite airmail. That is very fair. I suppose I also want to move that tree. But that tree could have bees in it. And I want to put this one somewhere I'm probably not going to have to move it again, so it's just going to come over here. Right here should work. Right, I need to, like, do this. Oh. Well, no, I can't put it, like, right there. Bam. Okay. I do really like the fireworks show, so let's come back to the plaza and watch from there. Actually, I kind of want to just chill by Sky and watch. She's got the right idea being over here by the bridge. She's just going. Yeah, like I really like the fireworks shows. They're so pretty. Like, Nintendo knows what they're doing with these fireworks, and it's nice. Bam. I don't really have a huge amount to, like, talk about either. Like, I haven't done a huge amount today, so, like, I mean, I've done, like, my streaming. That's about it. Fizzler. Those must be really far away. Like, really far away. But, yeah. Nice little fireworks show. Boom. I kinda like those fireworks, the ones that, like, streak down. Pretty nice. I might see about doing some, like, firework designs for, like, next fireworks show. But I don't know yet. But yeah, it'd be summer now. It's just kind of how it be. It's gonna be fireworks every Sunday. It's hard to actually see them from the plaza. I want to go behind the plaza then. Should be a lot easier to see them from here. And it is. I still really want to play through every Final Fantasy game. I've had the itch to do that. So like I am still gathering together basically like every version I want to play through, because I only want to do one version per game. Because like if I did every version of each game, I'd be doing the original Final Fantasy until the end of freaking time. Like, it's everywhere. Plus I'd have to do spin-offs, and I don't really want to do the spin-offs. I just want to do the main series numbered games. So I think that could be a lot of fun. But that was kind of a weird line. But yeah, I feel like I'm doing just pretty good tonight. So, like, I don't really have anything to really ramble about. I have like nothing that's really bothering me. I love how the game is a minute behind real time. And I wish I could fix that, but that would be time traveling. So I can't. Because that would cause all of my turnips I just bought today to go bad. So, yeah. Oh, yawning. Literally, it just switched to 10:11 in game. And I'm going to keep an eye on my clock and see when it swaps to 10:12 in real time. I feel like it's less than, I think it's around half a minute, 10:12. So however long that was, and I'm going to be too lazy to check in the edit, I know I am. That is how far behind the Switch 2 is. It's a little sad. There is actually one thing I can slightly ramble about, and it's because I got actually eating more of it lately. I remember mentioning this back, I believe even during the New Leaf series, of this chocolate bar. It is surprisingly good. Who would have thought butter and chocolate go together? But anyone who's ever had chocolate. Literally, if you've ever melted chocolate, you use butter to help melt it so it doesn't burn. And you do that because it also adds to the flavor. But yeah. Mostly it was just coming back for this section for the fireworks, so yeah, we've seen them. That's going to be it for today. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow as we see if I made a bad financial decision with all these turnips. See you all then! And now in this end card, I'd like to ask if you liked the video, could you maybe hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? It helped me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.